Welcome to Diving with Don, that's me, and the 5th episode of the Critters of Nanoose Bay. That just happens to be where I live. So I'm going to start off this video with a very cool thing, something I've never seen before. It's a Puget Sound king crab, and he's running! Look at him go! He's motoring along the bottom. Usually we just see them chilling, not doing much except having crabitude. Not this guy! Look at him go! This is how we usually see them, and here's, I think it's Phil's hand, give you an idea of the scale of this guy. He's big! This one I think was even bigger, but isn't this a great shot? Look at that pointed front end with his big claws, and his mouth feelers and his eyes. Now we get into a few still photos. So this is a striped sun star. Because these guys don't move around that much, so photos are good. I think it's a blood star, but these very thin arms is pretty cool. And then this painted star with little spikes all over them. They're kind of neat. And then we get down to a couple of obligatory nudibranchs, or sea slugs in this case. I do like these guys. They pop, don't they? They really stand out. Moving right along, this rockfish has rockitude. He's looking at this incrustation saying, what is that all about? But here's the star of this episode, a little grunt sculpin. These guys are only about an inch to an inch and a half across. Isn't he a sweetie? Wow. And he was being photogenic. He didn't mind at all with the light burned on him. Checking me out. I'm checking him out. Opalescent sea squid. This one, and I'm not sure if there was something right or wrong with him because it wasn't moving much. It was just staying there. But still nice to look at. And we move on to another star of the show, Gramps. But this time you see Mrs. Gramps. He's getting perkier. We were worried about him. We thought he was getting a little sluggish. Now he's feeling okay. I wonder why. Different dive, same two eels. Wolf eels, pardon me. Because remember, a wolf eel is not an actual eel, it's a type of fish. And that's what these are. Now here's more of our zooming in on Gramps. Isn't he an ugly, but magnificent fish? A face only a mother could love. And there's a nice pose with Gramps and Mrs. Gramps. So nice. We get a lot of these jellyfish this time of year. Some larger than others. I think this is an egg yolk jellyfish. This guy was, it's 3 feet across, and his streamers going on for tens of feet. I swam through one and stung my face. The obligatory nudibranch, the giant Pacific nudibranch, or Spanish dancer. They are so cool. Now in a second you're going to see something that's not happening as often. Sometimes they go for a swim. It could have been, in this case, a diver threw them in the air or water. Sometimes they just perch on a rock. Sometimes they're really small and cute. This is maybe an inch across. Isn't that cool? I think it's a juvenile. Now, this is a crimson anemone. You see a lot of these, but wait for what's really cool. Wait for it. And another one nearby. A candy striped shrimp. This is the first one I've ever seen. Isn't that cool? Wow. Now we get egg masses. I think this is a lingcod egg mass. Because in the spring, this we think is a cabezon egg mass. And here's a cabezon. Also with a face only a mother could love. Look at that. Thing sticking out of above his eyes, his little horns. It's got cabezonitude. Here's another one. Mildly different coloring, more brown. And we're getting near the end of this video. This is a lingcod with coditude. He was hanging on top of this boot sponge. Wasn't moving. Very photogenic. And this brings to a close this episode of the Nanoose Bay Critters number 5 of Diving with Don. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one. Cheers.